is going on, world? This your lady Pink. Hello. So I wanted to discuss with you guys today my experience while I was in training, and I have no idea why I didn't do a video like this sooner. Because hold on, I want to make sure y'all able to hear me. Got a lot of stuff going on over here. Anyway, but yeah, I have no idea why I didn't do a video like this sooner. Because you know I'm a woman, and you would think that it would have came to my head to, you know, tell other women who are truck drive or who want to become truck drivers, or who are new at this or whatever, who want to know experiences from another woman, what it was like to be in training. So this, y'all, let me tell you right now, this story is gonna be long. So if you ain't ready for it, I'm telling you ahead of time, because I know I tend to take a long time to get to the point. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to. But anyway, so yeah, let me get to it. So the first company that I worked for was Snyder, but I didn't even get through orientation. So the first real company I worked for was Warner. And with Warner, I had I had 3 trainers, but then I was about to have 4 trainers, but something happened, which I'm gonna tell y'all about that. Okay, so my first trainer, she was as cool as they come. My first trainer was a female trainer, and she had been driving for like 2 years or something like that. So she didn't have too much experience behind her belt yet, but she knew how to drive the truck and stuff like that. Now, I loved my first trainer. I will not say anything bad about her, but I'm going to be honest about my experience. I loved her. I still fuck with her till this day, you know, but my first trainer, she was, I don't think she had what it took to train me. Let me say that. I'm not gonna say she wasn't a good trainer. You know, she was a cool person. We could talk and laugh and all of that stuff, but when it came down to the training, I felt like I wasn't getting enough out of the experience. I felt like there wasn't enough things being taught to me, and the things that I think she was really good at, like shifting and stuff like that, was things that I had already I was already really good at those things, because I went to a really good school. I went to a school that was 6 months long. So I learned a lot of the basic things, you know, the shifting, the turning, the backing, all of the basic things about truck driving I learned in this school. So there was certain things that I needed to learn about how to be a truck driver. Like, I didn't need to learn how to, you know, work the truck. I needed to learn how to be a truck driver, you know what I mean? I needed to learn little tricks and trades and stuff like that, and she wasn't really teaching them to me. Like I said, she had only had 2 years of experience herself, so I don't think she had her feet, you know, wet enough yet, you know, to teach me those things. Or maybe I just wasn't verbal enough about it. Maybe I just didn't tell her, like, hey, you know, I need you to teach me this. Or maybe I was a little too nervous or something, you know, I don't know. But like I said, she was a great person. I'm still friends with her to this day, but I didn't learn a lot from her. So I ended up getting off of her truck, and then I got on this other lady's truck, and I didn't like her off the top. I did not like her from the first day that I met her. And because, you know, when you meet somebody, you immediately can, you know, feel a vibe about them. You know that if that vibe is a good vibe or a bad vibe. And I had a very bad vibe about this lady. She was an older lady. She had been driving for years, you know, I don't even remember, but she had been driving for a long time. And she was I didn't like her. She was very condescending. She, you know, patronized me. Just I felt like she felt like she was better than me. And I don't know, so I didn't stay on her truck long either. Me and her used to get into fights about all kinds of shit, you know, so I got off her truck immediately. So then what I think a lot of people are wondering about, what about a male trainer? I did have a male trainer. So after I got off of her truck, this trainer was supposed to, I was at the terminal in Fontana, California. I was at the terminal, and I went to I was supposed to meet up with my trainer there, And I had a whole bunch of shit. So anybody who's watching this video, if you are, you getting ready to go on the truck with a trainer or something like that, please don't bring nothing but like one bag and maybe like a duffel, like bring like maybe 2 duffel bags or something. Y'all don't bring a whole bunch of shit like I did. Don't do that to your trainer, okay? Do not do it to him. But yeah, so I had a whole bunch of shit. Like I had like a suitcase, a duffel bag, a whole bunch of individual bags, like in trash bags and shit like that. I don't even know how I got all disorganized like that, but I had trash bags, and I'm sitting up there. This shit was heavy, and I was trying to carry it all at once. And this dude was sitting in his truck watching me come to his truck, and he didn't help. He didn't get out to help me or anything. He knew that it was me walking to his truck. Like, he knew that I was his student that was coming to his truck. And he didn't get out and help me or anything. I was so mad. So when I finally got there and I opened his door, I mean, immediately, I mean, maybe I was wrong for saying this, or maybe I was wrong for saying anything at all. But I was like, dude, did you not see me walking with these heavy ass bags? He was like, yeah, but I just got, he was an older white guy. He was like, yeah, I just got out the hospital. He was on that little CPAP machine or whatever, talking about he didn't breathe right or something like that. And yeah, so anyway, I was pissed. I was like, this motherfucker. So anyway, I was mad. So when I got into his truck, immediately I was disgusted. I mean, it was just trash everywhere. It had dirt all on the floor, trash all on the dashboard, all on the floor. It smelled like pure ass. Like if you was to have taken ass and put it into a bottle and just let it sit there and marinate and like in the heat or something like that. Like it smelled like he opened up that bottle and it was nothing but ass. It smelled like ass. So and then it was fun. And then he was in a fucking Volvo. Okay, Volvos are too small. Like I know they have the big Volvos. I forgot what the numbers are, like six. I forgot what they called, but I know that they have the bigger Volvos, but then they have them really, really small Volvos, and he had the really small one. I said, baby, I'm a big girl, you a big guy, and this ain't gonna work for us, okay? So yeah, that didn't work. I didn't even get on his truck. I went and I didn't want to like rat him out or anything like that, but I didn't want to be on his truck, and I had to tell them why I wasn't gonna get on his truck. So I went and talked to whoever was safety or some fucking body, and so then I told him, I said, look, I'm not trying to embarrass this guy or anything like that, but I can't be on his truck, because he just smells like ass. And his truck is disgusting. I'm not about to live in those conditions, I mean, don't get me wrong, I ain't the cleanest person in the world, but goddamn. I mean, it was just ridiculous. So, yeah, it was ridiculous. So what else? So I didn't get on his truck. So then I finally had this other guy come pick me up. My next trainer, his name was Ron. I still fuck with him to this day. He was a cool dude. He, I think one thing, he trained me and all of that. It wasn't nothing to it. I think one of the main things that women worry about when it comes to having a male trainer is, will they try to hit on me, or or if you are a male trainer, you kind of scared to have a woman on your truck because you think that they might file sexual harassment or anything like that. Now, for the most part, I do believe that there are some shady women who will try to say that you did something to them when you didn't do a damn thing to them. But then again, they got some shady men who will try to, hit on you or something like that, and then when you get a sexual harassment filed on you, then you get all, in your feelings, talking to the company, getting all, on Facebook and talking shit and talking about, yeah, this bitch did this and did that, when you know damn well you grabbed that girl booty. You know what I mean? So, so it's just like, but if anybody's wondering if anything like that happened to me, no, it didn't. I had all of my trainers that were, that I actually got on the truck with, they both male trainers. Well, cause I had another male trainer. I ended up leaving Warner and I went to Creek Carrier, and I had another male trainer. Brian, I think his name was Brian. Yeah, he was cool. He was kind of weird. I liked him. I mean, he was probably the most professional one yet, and he probably knew the most about trucking more than any of my trainers that I had before. And so the two male trainers whose truck I did get on, they were very professional. They never looked at me any kind of way. They never tried to touch me. They never tried to they never tried to do anything like that. And as far as my last male trainer, he was really nice. Like I said, I think he was kind of weird because I think he was kind of like passive aggressive, and when he would get mad, he would, like, if I did something wrong, instead of just telling me, he would just kind of get mad about it like a child. Or sometimes he'll get mad at his dispatcher, and then he'll try to take it out on me and stuff like that. But as far as sexual harassment and all of that, no, neither one of the guys' trucks who I was on ever made me feel awkward, or like I was being watched, or like they wanted to fuck or something like that, or it was never anything like that. And maybe I just got a lucky batch, or a good batch. I got lucky and got a good batch is what I was trying to say. But yeah, never anything like that. So I think that but then again, maybe I might be wrong to say this. I may be very wrong to say this, so I'm probably not even sure that I should say it. But I think, no, I don't even think I should say it. Okay, fuck it, I'm just gonna say it. Okay, I think okay, I'm trying to think of a polite way to say it, but fuck it, I'm just gonna have to say it the way I gotta say it, baby. Okay, I think black men are more attracted to me than white men. And that's not to say that white men or Hispanic guys or any other ethnicity or race, not to say that they don't hit on me too, but I think most of my looks, most of my hollers, most of my whatever comes from black men. So I'm saying all that to say the two guys that trained me, they was both white men. So I don't know if that had anything to do with it, or they were just professional and stuff like that. But yeah, they never made me feel anything like that. Now, if I would have been on a truck with a black man, I don't know. Maybe he would have been like, look, don't say nothing. I mean, I don't know. I'm probably just, stereotyping and shit like that. And, I hope nobody gets offended. I hope don't nobody say, please don't come on here saying anything like, like, just don't say nothing. I'm just telling you what I feel, okay? But yeah, I had white men, and I don't think white men are that attracted to me. Like I said, that's not to say that no white man is attracted to me or anything. I'm just saying most of them they're not, or if they are, they never say anything to me. So but I think that goes back to, okay, I ain't about to start a whole conversation. I just want to tell you ladies out there, what my experiences was. I never had anything go down on the truck. Nobody ever made me feel uncomfortable or anything like that. So let me see how long. Okay, I've been talking for 13 minutes, y'all. Why y'all didn't tell me that? But anyway, all right, I'm about to go. Y'all be good, be safe. Love y'all.